Hi guys, Tara here from Colm, Quinn, BMW. Today I'm going to be talking you through this absolutely stunning 212 Dublin Reg 330e X-Drive M Sport, which is finished in the Tanzanite blue. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of this and talk you through some of the features. If you do have any questions or you want to know more about it, please do contact us here at Colm Quinns, as we would love to show you around and take you for a test drive. So this particular 330e is very high spec. You have your Comfort Plus pack, your Visibility pack, and also your Technology pack. So loads of amazing features on it, which I will talk you through as well. But jumping straight into it from the beginning here, you have your stunning fully blacked out kidney grille. Looks absolutely gorgeous against that Tanzanite blue. Really nice and sporty looking right from the front, and it ties in really nicely with some of the other features as well. For your headlights then, as I mentioned, you have your visibility pack, so ultimate visibility with this, which does include your high beam assistant as well as your front LED fog lights. So really good for any nighttime driving, as that high beam assistant is going to block out any oncoming traffic as well. Taking a look at the alloys then, we have the 19-inch M double spoke alloys, absolutely stunning, paired with your M Sport brake caliper there, as you can see in the red. Looks gorgeous against that Tanzanite blue. The red brake calipers stand out really nicely but still work really well. And as you can see, those alloys pair beautifully with your kidney grille at the front, as does your sun protection glass and your black roof rails as well. So that's what I was talking about when I said that everything kind of works together, giving it a lovely seamless finish. And those sun protection glass windows also give it a really nice sporty look, as well as those brake calipers as well. So I did also mention that you have the Comfort Plus pack, so that does include your keyless access. So what that is you can have your key in your pocket, and as you walk towards the car it will unlock itself, and as you walk away from the car it will unlock. So that's a really handy feature to have. So throughout the video, if you hear the car locking and unlocking, that's why. But that's a really handy feature, especially if the hands are full. You can keep the keys in your pocket as well, which is nice. Moving to the tailgate then, we have the 330e badge as well as the X-Drive badge. We'll just take a quick look inside the boot for space. So another great feature you're getting with that Comfort Plus pack is your Comfort Access. So that includes opening the boot by just popping your foot under the tailgate. So of course you can open the boot by just holding down the button, or of course by actually pressing the button on the boot itself. Or you do have the option of also, I'm just going to unlock the car there, of also popping your foot under, so just like this, and it will open itself. Unbelievable feature, again really convenient if the hands are full with bags, luggage, whatever it might be. Inside then, loads of room. This has a really good sized boot. As you can see, plenty of space. You also have your boot liner there as well. Another really handy feature, especially if you have any pets, any dogs that might be travelling in the boot. This boot liner makes it pet friendly, keeps it nice and clean underneath as well, and it's really easy to take in and take out. So if you want this for during the week, if you're going for your walks and stuff and then you're heading away at the weekend, you can just pop this out, leave it at home, and you're left with really clean underneath. So that's a really handy one as well. You have your charger there packed away in your nice neat bag, and then you also do have the option to fold down those rear seats if you need a bit of extra space. Again, lovely to have the option. You also have the boot cover that can be left out, or of course it can be left in, totally personal preference. Another great feature of this 330e is the tow bar. So as you can see in the boot here, you have the tow bar button. So all you have to do is press the button and that will pop out itself. Again, another great feature for if you're heading away at the weekend, maybe you want to have a bike rack on the back or a trailer, you have the option of the tow bar. So that will pop out as you need it, and then, like I was mentioning, during the week, if you might not need it, you can keep it tucked in as well. So literally by the press of a button you have a tow bar, or you can put it away as well. So that's it out, and then to put it back in you just press the button again. Super simple, super convenient, and that is folding back down there again. So to close the boot then, you can pop the foot back under the tailgate just as we did to open it, or you do have the option of the electric button as well. Again, total personal preference, whichever is more convenient for yourself. And as you can see there, the tow bar is gone back in there, and you can't see it at all, so super handy. So taking a look into the back then, it honestly just speaks for itself. In the back we have our cognac leather, absolutely gorgeous, stunning against the tanzanite blue on the outside. Such a beautiful contrast, works so well. There is plenty of space in the back as well, so for anyone travelling in the back it's lovely and comfortable, which is always nice to know. You have your armrest there in the middle that folds down and has 2 cup holders. You also have your isofix attachments in the back if they are needed as well. You have your M Sport stitching on your seatbelts as well, and as you can see, there's a gorgeous contrast in the back between the black and cognac, even on your doors there as well. Really nice. And you also can see the ambient lighting shining through there, which is a lovely feature for any nighttime driving as well. For anyone traveling in the back then as well, you do also have 2 charging ports, and there is rubber mats in the back again. Really handy if you're heading away. You can pop them in and out as you please. Maybe for during the week you'll keep them in, and if you're heading away at the weekend you can pop them out. So really nice to have those options as well. You also have the black hard plastic shell on the back of your front seats. Again, really nice to keep the backs of those seats nice and comfortable. So it's a great family car, loads of space as well. And then you do have the Harman & Kardon surround sound system. Again, for any long journeys you have really good high quality music, which is lovely. Again, just giving you a quick overview of the front before I sit in. Again, plenty of space, lovely and comfortable. You also have your electric seat adjustments to make those seats as comfortable as possible, even down to the back support internally in the seats. You can even adjust them, which is just unreal for ultimate comfort. And then of course you can set those seat settings in place with your memory seats as well. Again, a lovely feature if there are 2 people that might be driving the car. You can both set your preferred seat settings as well. And you do also have the rubber mats in the front as well, so super handy. Another amazing feature of this 330e is the panoramic glass sunroof. Absolutely gorgeous, especially paired with your cognac interior. Really opens up the inside, brightens it up, makes it feel nice and airy as well. So that's a lovely feature to have built in as well. So then looking at the kind of dash and all the features up here. So you have the gorgeous high gloss in the black that runs across the dash, paired with your pearl trim as well, and that also continues down around your automatic transmission. Down here then you have some different driving modes. You have your handbrake, your start stop button, and of course your automatic transmission gear stick. You also have your dial to control your screen. However, of course it is also fully touchscreen, so whichever you prefer. Down here then we have 2 cup holders, and in the back we have our wireless charger. Again, a really nice feature to have built into the car, especially for any long journeys. If you're taking phone calls through the car or playing your own music or using your maps, you can ensure to keep your phone nice and charged there as well, which is lovely. Moving up here then, we have our heating and air conditioning controls, which does include your front driver and front passenger heated seats. Another really luxurious feature to pop on, especially now as we move into the colder months, early mornings. That's a lovely one, paired with your heated steering wheel. Just ultimate comfort in the morning to have the heated steering wheel, heated seat popped on. You don't find yourself warming up, which is lovely. And that's kind of what it's all about, like ultimate comfort, getting the most out of your car. And just being able to hop in the morning and have that luxurious feel straight away is just unbelievable. Looking at our steering wheel then, we have our M Sport leather steering wheel. On the left here we have our cruise control buttons, and on the right we have our telephone, our mic and our media buttons. So of course we have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto in here, so you can obviously play your own music, you can take your phone calls, you can even use the mic on the steering wheel to give the car commands, so to navigate you to an address, to call someone, text someone, which is just unbelievable. So this is our home screen here. You have your shortcuts here on the left, so you have your media, you can log into your Spotify or use your Bluetooth, or of course the radio. Your comms, that's where you can keep all your telephone contacts. In here then we have a fully built-in sat nav. Again, a really nice one to have built into the car, but as I have mentioned, if you do prefer the maps on your phone, you can also use those through the car using the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is just so handy, especially if it's what you're used to using and you prefer using them. Then you can play around with some car settings such as your ambient lighting, or you can also play around with your head-up display, which you can see just there. So that is there with your technology pack, so you can play around with that. You can change the brightness, the height, all of that as well. And of course you can also play around with settings such as your interior lighting as well, which is lovely. And then you do also have some built-in apps. So that does include your drive recorder. If you're not familiar with the drive recorder, it's an unbelievable safety feature to have built into the car. So once you have it activated, it will record video footage 30 seconds before and 30 seconds after any impact that the car goes through. So an amazing feature. You can also record manually if you see something ahead that you think might not end well. You can record, you can save all your recordings in the car, and then you can also import them into your phone using a USB as well. So just an amazing feature. Of course, you also have your My BMW app, so make sure to connect that. You get some great features through the app as well. So again, getting the most out of all the features that it has. So the My BMW app includes another sat nav, which you can find chargers really quickly, or food, parking. It also includes being able to lock and unlock the car from the app and turn on the lights as well if you're in a late car park at night. You can turn on the lights, and it also includes your vehicle finder. So if you're parked in the airport, you might forget where you're parked, it'll literally walk you to the car. So just some unbelievable features that you don't want to be missing out on. And then quickly before we finish up, I just want to show you our camera. So as you can see on the left there, you have a camera showing directly behind you, giving you great indication of where you're headed whilst driving as well. And on the right you have your 360 view, which is just unbelievable. So it gives you a really good idea of where you are, especially if you're in a car park or something. So that's a really good one. And you also of course have your sensors on the front and back as well, which is amazing. So loads of features. This is an amazing 330e. There is just plenty of features. It's a really high spec, just the ultimate car for comfort and luxury. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to hop out now, give you one last overview of the outside. I hope I've covered everything on the inside. It's just unbelievable. I'm obsessed with the interior, and it matches the outside, the tanzanite blue, so well. There's so much space. It's such a comfortable car, whether you're in the back or the front as well, which is always really nice to know for anyone who might be in the back as well. It's always nice to know that you'll be lovely and comfortable for any long journey. So I'm just going to hop out and give you one last overview of the outside. So just finishing up there by giving you a nice overview of the outside. Absolutely stunning. The tanzanite blue just speaks for itself. And you can see the car is after locking there. After I get out, that's the comfort access, and now it's after unlocking, and your mirrors are folding in and out as it's locking and unlocking. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful and that I've answered maybe any questions that you have. But as I mentioned, do get in contact with us here at Colm Quinn's, as we would love to show you more of the car, let you have a feel for it yourself if you want to take it for a test drive. So yeah, I'm going to close off the video now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.